Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the world of home tech with me, your host, Paul Hibbert, and welcome to something unbelievably exciting. Switch the music room off. Oh my goodness. So wait, don't immediately buy one. I need to tell you a couple of things first. So first of all, it can't control Amazon Music or Spotify, which sucks, the big one, so bad, because if it could, it would be perfect. But if you tune in next week, and here we go, subscriber plug, subscribe to me and tune in next week, and you'll find that I've got an answer for that. I've got some other ideas for this thing. If you don't own an Android watch, don't go anywhere, because I'm really funny, I promise. I'll be really good next week and I'll be worth watching. Anyway, how did I do this? Let's find out. So many of you will have already used an app called Reverb. I demonstrated it on my channel quite a while ago, but for those of you that are new to it, basically it's Alexa on your mobile phone. Technically, you don't need an Amazon Echo or an Echo Dot to have Alexa. You can just install her on an Android device. Now, Amazon have put some restrictions in place to force you to buy their stuff. So basically, you can't do things like Amazon Music and Spotify via Reverb. But you can do things like switch your lights on and off and various other home automation tasks. Now, Reverb has a competitor called Listens for Alexa. And Listens for Alexa can do all the same things, but it has one additional key feature. It has a Android Wear section where you can actually control all of those features via your Android Wear watch. And it's as simple as installing the app on the phone and then opening your watch up and it all just does it for you. Which is amazing because it makes all this possible. This is quite ingenious if I do say so myself. Basically, I've created a watch face using minimal and elegant watch faces, which is like a customizable thing. It only costs £1.30 on the marketplace, and it's amazing because you can literally create your own watch faces or download from like 100,000 different watch faces that users have created. And minimal and elegant gives you the option to create touch points on the screen that will create shortcuts to do various different things. One of them is launch an app on the device. So minimal and elegant has been programmed when I double tap here to load up Alexa Listens on the watch. And Alexa Listens is communicating with the phone, but the phone can be in your pocket. It doesn't have to actually have the screen on or anything like that. It's running in the background, and all you do is you click it and it starts listening. What's the weather like?
Currently, in Derby it's 57 degrees with partly cloudy skies. Tonight, you can expect showers.
And yeah, you could perhaps not use your phone if you wanted to. You can have an Android device of any description plugged into a set of speakers and synchronize your watch with it, and it would play over the speakers, which is awesome. You could do loads of cool stuff with that. What I will say is be patient. You need to wait until that Alexa request completes before going back to your home screen. If you don't, it keeps loading up the application on the watch and it drives you crazy and you can't figure out why it's doing it. You just need to be patient and wait for her to stop telling you that the request is complete. Once she stopped telling you, you're safe to go back to your home screen again. That is how this thing is working. So the first thing you're going to need, obviously, is a watch. It kind of goes without saying. Apple users, I'm sorry, I think you're out of luck. I have no idea how to do this on an Apple Watch. So when you install Alexa Listens, you get something that looks like this. Fairly boring, sadly. It's great software, but it does look terribly dull. And I could press that button in the middle and ask for the time or do whatever. Then I install the same thing on the watch by going to the Play Store and then just installing Alexa Listens on the watch. Super easy to do. Again, if you've had the watch longer than about 10 minutes, you'll already know how to do that. So once you install on both devices, they can then talk to each other and you can use the watch to control Alexa instead of the phone. The phone doesn't have to be turned on, I'll point out, so if the phone is off in your pocket, it will still work, which is great. As long as the phone isn't actually flat off, as in sort of dead, if it's actually alive but in standby in your pocket, it will still work, which is great. Once you've set up that, you can then set up minimal and elegant, and this is super easy as well. So this is something that you can just come into. change the watch faces to presets that already exist, or even make your own watch faces, which is amazing. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but basically you can go here, open up My Cloud, go into the top 50, and there are some great watches in here already. There's my personal favourite at the moment. It changes like every week. It's one of the beautiful things about an Android watch is you can just keep changing the face. So if I open that in M&E now, and then apply, what it will do is it will apply all the various settings, including the background for the face, but it won't actually do what we need to do. I'm just showing you this to give you an idea as to what this application is actually for. So if I come back out of all of this now, I can minimize that and scroll down a bit and choose interactive functions. These are the different things you can have. You can either you can disable it altogether, so you'll need to enable it first of all. You can then have the whole face of the watch, those areas of the watch, or top and bottom of the watch face. So I'm going to choose top and bottom, and that's because I have two things I want to do actually, but the second one is for next week. So subscribe, otherwise you won't see next week's video. So next week's video is super exciting as well. It's more cool things to do with the watch. If we scroll down a bit then, you can see I've already got run installed application for the top one, which is towards the bottom of this very long list. If you go all the way to the bottom and up a little bit, you can get run installed application and then choose what you want. And we want Alexa Listens, and then OK. And then the little save button here at the top will save your preset, and we'll just call it Paul's watch face, I guess. That'll do. And then the most important thing, you go to the settings button at the top and go sync config with watch. And now, when I click on my top portion of my watch screen, it will load Alexa Listens. Then I can click on Alexa Listens and she'll start listening. Amazing. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see some more of this guy, hit that subscribe button. And I would if I were you, because I wouldn't want to miss next week, because it's going to be the bomb, I promise. Do kids still say the bomb? Anyway, I'll see you next time. That isn't pretty much all it can do. That's not fair. I am talking nonsense. Press the description and immediately Android watch. My baby wrists are too thin. I need bigger man wrists. Don't feel Nisha's downstairs making loads of noise playing computer games with her dad going, pew pew pew, shut up! But it can true, could you...
This is the dance of the robot.